Welcome to the 12th.
12th The Glovecast, and we're in the same room.
We're together. I can punch them.
We can high five.
Ah!
I'm sorry, I'm too good at it. I'm too good.
The other day I was high-fiving with someone, and we high-fived and hit it on, but we had our fingers out, and it was silent, and it was that was just sad.
Let me try. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like that, and it was just the most disappointing thing, so we had to high-five again, and that was better.
You need to really
you gotta hit it.
Get that air bubble in between. This is gonna be great for a podcast. Put some visuals in. You know?
Yeah.
We can also do this fist bump. Your ring? That's not good. Dana's got a ring.
Other hand. There we go.
That was a bit more pathetic, but
You're not wrong. That's because it's my left hand.
Yeah. Do you remember that episode of Adventure Time where Finn and Jake were trying to high five from different corners of Ooh, and they ran together to high five, and that was the entire plot of the episode?
I don't remember this. No.
I remember this.
I'm sure that was an amazing episode.
It's funny, yeah. It was a charming one. It was one of the early ones. It's funny that Adventure Time used to be like that, and then all of a sudden it just started being oh, this weird, complicated storyline that doesn't go anywhere.
People are excited with, people have been joking with the ending of, you can't cancel us for having gay characters if we're done.
Yeah, I guess. I heard a lot of comments about that. I haven't seen the finale because I haven't seen Adventure Time since 2015. But I heard that they had Marceline and Bubblegum, they kiss, and the frames in which they kiss is really weird. There's only one frame really, and if you cut that frame out, it looks like they're just hugging. And I heard that they do that because for international audiences, so that they can cut it up. That makes sense,
but it's really cute.
They're a good couple.
The whole lead up to that is really cute. I like it.
It's too long. It's too drawn out. When I stopped watching the show, I knew that they were exes, but I didn't know that they were still interested in each other.
It's very drawn out. So it seems like what happened is you can't cancel us if it's on the last episode.
Yeah, totally. That's what it was.
Which makes sense.
And also, they kind of, they were a bit of cowards with how they did it. They didn't frame it like a straight kiss probably would have been framed. They kind of were still quote-unquote safe with it.
They were, but it's still better than nothing.
I think it's good that there was a payoff. It's normalized, isn't it?
Because they could have just done it with all the other shows where people are shipping these characters and it's it makes sense to ship, and then they just never.
They're just friends.
They're just friends. Yay.
Yeah. And in Steven Universe, I also haven't been watching that since this time last year. Or no, that was a few months ago. Anyway, but Ruby and Sapphire, I think they have a real kiss, a real good kiss, and you can't edit that out. He was it's really funny. Have you seen the censorship for Ruby and Sapphire in other countries, where they put a freaking MS Paint mustache on Ruby? It's really funny. You should put a picture of that in. It's really sad. Very sad.
I've generally seen the thing with Steven Universe is everyone knows it's quite gay, but then it's just no, it's not gay. They're they don't have genders. They're just rocks and things. What are you talking about?
That's what I thought as a kid, though. I didn't really think about the gems as characters. I'm just oh, they're just gems. They're not necessarily women.
That's what their argument is.
And that's what the intention is. And I guess it works because I was whatever. How old was I? 11 or 12? I don't know. And that's what I thought, so.
But you also didn't really think of that as this.
I mean, I also didn't think of it as a problem.
No.
So. I wasn't.
I am. Here's what it is.
I didn't think about it as how it's a good thing either. It's yeah, they are supposed to be women, but they're passing them off as non-gender people, which in itself is also kind of cool.
Yeah.
That the characters technically don't have genders, but they're all she's, I think. It's really
sad.
sad.
They actually use genders in it?
Pronouns?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're she's. All of them are she's. They can't, avoid pronouns, I guess. It would be kind of confusing.
Somewhat.
What was I gonna say? Something. I had a good point. It doesn't matter. I had a good point.
Yeah, I had a good point somewhere.
I had a good point somewhere in there. No, man, Steven Universe is a cool show, though. Like, there's people complain about the filler episodes. Those are, like, my favorite. They're, like, magical. Because the town they live in is, like, really nice, and... Dana's pointing at the audio, how it
I made loud noises. I can make it peak!
It's gonna peak!
Peak!
I can't. Maybe I can.
I can do it. I did it. See? It peaked.
Peak.
Peak.
That's not...
We can make it go... We can do silence, and then there will be nothing, and then... We should stop, unless I'm going to show them what it looks like, which I probably won't.
No, it's boring. Cut this part out.
I'm not cutting it out. It's staying in here. They can just listen to us yelling at the microphone.
Watch Steven Universe, if you want. Maybe it's not your thing. Maybe you like action cartoons. It has some action in it. Dana doesn't watch it.
No.
But it's a cute show, and I want to go back and watch it at some point.
We should watch it together sometime.
Yeah, we could do that. Maybe we should
go on Rabbit and watch it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. When we're not in the same room like we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm visiting with Dana today.
Yes.
We filmed some B-roll today.
We did. It's on our Instagram.
Yeah, we finally got an Instagram.
Actually, the B-roll is right here. It's on the screen.
Oh yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing it right now.
That's what's currently on the screen.
Tell me what you think of it. There's a bus in it, I think. Oh, I'm spoiling it. Maybe it hasn't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, it totally hasn't gotten to that point yet.
Shh. When you see the bus, you'll think back to this and be like, hey.
Hey. If you're watching the B-roll for some reason.
What kind of a loser watches the B-roll?
It's just there because I think it looks pretty, but it's not actually necessary.
What do your viewers think personally of the B-roll? Like, I feel like it adds.
I think it adds, but I don't think anyone would watch it.
For the B-roll.
Like, you're not just gonna sit there watching the B-roll. I don't add enough pictures in for it to be worth it to just sit there watching it.
Like, who was it? I was talking to someone who's watching the podcast, and they're like, is the background, is it important in the podcast? Do I need to look at it? It's like, no. Of course not.
It's just there, because if you want to have it on in the background, I don't want just a black screen.
Yeah, especially for a YouTube video.
No, I feel like we need to upload it. So I think we have to upload it somewhere where there isn't a background.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I want to do iTunes because I use iTunes, and I'm sure a lot of other Apple users use iTunes.
We can do that.
I wonder if we can, actually.
We might not be able to do that. We can try to do that.
If not, we'll do it on, like, Podbean or something. I don't know. Well, if we can, we'll get into that. When we get
we'll figure it out at some point.
A few more viewers.
If someone asks for us to do it, we'll totally do it.
Yeah. If you're listening to this also, here's another thing for you to say. Give us some feedback, because no one watches this. Because,
yeah, all our viewers.
Yeah, holy frick, what was I gonna say?
Good job.
I was gonna say, what were we talking about?
Our many viewers and what they should give us feedback on.
Oh yeah, what do you use to listen to podcasts? Do you use iTunes? Do you use an app? Do you use Google Play?
YouTube like I do?
Yeah, I don't use YouTube to listen to podcasts. If there's a podcast that's only on YouTube, I'm not gonna listen to it probably.
That's why we should move it over.
Yeah, and then we'll work on that.
Hmm.
Anyway, what kind of podcast do you listen to?
I don't listen to podcasts that often.
Oh, is Audacity breaking?
It's fine.
Okay.
It just wasn't showing us what we're doing. Do you got
any, like, cool video YouTube channels that you've been watching that you want to
I've been watching Hercules Chocolates. That's good.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
They make chocolates.
Yes. They're tasty looking.
Mm-hmm. I have so much random knowledge about candy between Hercules Chocolates
and Lofty Pursuits, right?
Yeah.
I watch them too. I like his video where he like goes to some place and he's just like filming the jazz. Oh my god, he like films like this freeform jazz and it's so good and it makes his videos like worth it.
It's just so nice in the background with the freeform jazz. But I started watching Hercules Chocolates because he went there in one of his videos to teach them how to make image candy.
So there was like a crossover.
Yeah. And then they have a video of trying a bunch of his different candies. And then he's just like apparently cotton candies flavored like raspberry.
Is it? Like naturally?
No, but that's what the flavor is. Like cotton candy. People were like, cotton candy doesn't have a flavor, it's just sugar.
It's just cotton candy.
No, it's slightly raspberry flavored.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't just taste like sugar. There's a slight tinge of raspberry to it.
There's something there that makes you addicted to it. I had some cotton candy when we went to the theme park, the amusement park.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good to have that, like, yearly. You know, you never have cotton candy until you have it, and then it's like, this is garbage, but I love it.
My mom really I wanted to know if you would want to join us, because we believe the Playland has Fright Nights.
Oh, yeah.
Would you be interested in that?
Maybe.
Scaredy cat, you.
I'm a scary person.
It
Maybe
would
I'll
be
try.
fun.
Maybe I'll try. I'll go with Dana, and Dana will protect me from
and
the
I'll
spooks.
be like, hi, spooks. I had so much fun because the mall has, currently, the Halloween stores in the mall. And it's so great to run around the, mall, our Halloween store. And then they have all these things you can stand on and stuff will jump out at you. And there's a beautiful one of one of the horror movies, and he has a knife, and he plays music, and he like swings it, but he's holding it in like the most awkward position, and it's like, is your arm broken? And it's the best thing.
I was at the Home Depot with like a friend and my boyfriend, and like at Home Depot, you know, you know what we do, and we were trying to find the trigger point for those jumping things, like the things that start talking to you, like how far away do I have to be to freaking get it to start talking? I'm trying to like roll some sort of ball at it. Will this activate it? It's interesting.
What did you find?
That some of them they're different, and a lot of them they're dodgy, and you gotta be really close to them for them to activate. I think that's what the general consensus is, that they don't from far enough away. But I guess it's really anticlimactic and funny when you're like going to someone's house to trick or treat, and they have this one decoration, and it doesn't activate until you're like too far away from it, you know? So it doesn't really work. You see it before you come, so you're expecting it already.
I love the idea.
So maybe that's why they only activate when you're super close.
I love the idea of just sitting in a scarecrow costume, completely still.
Yeah.
And scaring
people.
Holy
shit, man.
I want to do that at my friend's house, because my house doesn't have enough trick-or-treaters. So I want to do that at my friend's house and have a bowl of candy and say, take one, and if someone takes more than one, then I'll scare them.
Oh, that's me when I was a kid.
You would take the bowl and dump it into your bag, and I'd be like, let me grab things first.
No, not even. I was going to say, I take the sign.
Oh yeah, you'd steal the sign.
That was my thing when I was trick-or-treating. I'd take the take one sign.
But one time you just came up and you grabbed the bowl and dumped it into your bag.
I did that a few times.
But I saw the internet hack of, if you don't have candy on Halloween, just put a bowl outside that says take one, and everyone will assume other kids stole it all.
There you go. Take the sign. No one takes a sign. Like, everyone's boring. You need the sign. I still have a bunch of them. Like, I have this drawer full of, like, random papers.
You do.
These random papers that I saved as a kid, like receipts, movie
Makes
tickets.
Sense. This sounds like you.
Yes. And some of them are those take one papers. Maybe I'll find them and take a picture of them and show them to you. They're all pretty overwhelming. Some people have nice handwriting.
Yeah.
Some people use parchment paper. Some people use those, you know those, I wonder if anywhere else in the world other than where you live has this. Those pieces of paper with the real estate agents on them, you know?
Yes. Those. I have those, and I have a notebook of a doctor's clinic that I don't go to.
I don't think that exists anywhere else but here in like suburban.
Good old suburbia. Yeah, we have all these pictures of the real estate agents on just a piece of paper. Mostly Mindy, yes.
I mean, no one's gonna know who Mindy is, but if you do...
If you know, you're around here, you know who Mindy is. Everyone around here just knows who Mindy is.
If we got any local listeners, shoutouts to Mindy, listen to the podcast. And then, remember when she had like short hair and then she grew it out?
Yep.
Everyone remembers that drastic change in the Mindy lore.
Remember the time where everyone got a little...
Christmas Mindy paper?
I mean, that's not what I'm talking about, but yes, papers. I remember that too.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I saved in that weird box I mentioned.
No, this isn't Mindy.
Alright.
But one time we were at this box that has your stuff in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
The one I mentioned earlier. You know what it is. We look through it sometimes.
The mailbox, yes. That. everyone on the mailbox had gotten a little
meme.
The baby meme,
Go.
the success baby. It's a picture of the success baby that says, "We sold the house," and everyone got one of these.
I
It's
think
just like
we still have that downstairs.
I believe we do. I will
Take
if
a
we can
picture.
find it. I will take a
Everyone.
picture and make sure it doesn't have any actually like identifying locations on it, because it's
Yeah,
about
this-
selling a house and I don't know what house it is.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it was hilarious. It was like this PNG, like this really bad quality PNG,
Yeah.
stretched out with like this MS Paint like gaudy like red text box over it. With some,
Of
it was
course.
like some font, like a well-known font
Mm-hmm.
too. It wasn't like you could tell how they made it. It was hilarious. They're trying so hard to relate to us.
Relate to the children for some reason, because they'll know who they should use to sell their house.
That's who they should be selling to. Like, remember we went to Sleep Country? And the guy's like, "You want to buy a mattress?"
I remember that.
I went to Sleep Country the other day, too. Also with my boyfriend. And the guy was so nice there. Like, he wasn't asking us, you want to buy a freaking mattress? Freaking 16-year-old kids? Of course I do. No, he's like starting a conversation with us. What kind of kids would hang out in a freaking Sleep Country?
Yeah,
He's enjoying it.
What?
It was amazing.
When we went in, he wasn't like want to buy a mattress. That's what we took it as. But he tried to start a conversation with us.
So did
and
the
we
guy that I
went,
saw, like, whatever.
Yeah, but we
Friday?
freaked
Oh.
out when he tried to start a conversation and then just ran out. And then we went to the burger place. And we went and we
Holy
grabbed like the toys because we like stole.
Yep.
No, we took a picture because we were taking pictures of a Magikarp with makeup on
Yep.
everywhere.
Link the video. We literally made this a video on the internet. You can
It
go
will
watch
be
it
in the
right now.
description.
Yeah.
And so
Better remember that. If I don't, I'm bad.
I will tell you to do
Okay,
it.
good.
And so we went there and took the picture, and then we left. But then we went in the wrong direction, so we like ran back. And the guy who was in the restaurant like stuck his head out. And was like, "Are you guys okay?"
Oh my god, yeah.
And we were like, "Yeah, we're good." And we were getting
like-
really nervous, and we started running.
Did we
again.
even buy a burger, or were we just loitering?
We were just loitering.
We were loitering. I think we watched the TV a bit.
I think he was concerned that we were being chased by someone or something. Like,
we're
because we're in there like we're gonna buy something, and then we don't, and we just leave, and then we walk away, and then he sees us running the other way, and it's just like
peak social interaction.
we were good at that.
Yeah, we were pretty bad at that. I think we're learning. You're literally gonna be an adult in a few months, and it's scary, existential,
Yep.
but it's true.
Yep.
And you're just still.
You just suddenly put your hand on my shoulder. Just-
Comfort.
That's best comfort.
It's okay.
You were just staring at me for like a couple seconds, like,
And you're like, and then I'm like that.
and then all of a sudden you just like shoulder hand.
That's what I did.
No.
I need an animation for that. Yes. And you still don't know how to talk to people. How do I talk to
I'm
people?
not good at talking to people.
I think I figured out I should just be nice to everyone.
I mean,
That's what I
I
do.
agree with that. I want to be nice to everyone, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared of talking to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I had
right.
a conversation with a guy at the bus stop the other day. That was nice.
That's something. I mean, that happens to me too. I randomly talk to, like, some people, like... Usually when I'm walking my dog, there's always someone who's, like, you know...
We were waiting for the bus,
Conversation.
and the bus was late, because it's always late.
Because it's, this town.
It's just always late.
The bus is sharp.
Yeah, and he was trying to get to the next town over, because he'd been drinking the night before, and made the
yeah.
good decision of taking a cab home instead of driving drunk.
Good.
So it's like, yeah, you seem like a good person, I'll talk to you.
That's good respect.
And then he thought I was like 14, probably because I was wearing a bright blue hoodie and pink shoes. Because it was an amazing outfit.
Yeah, I know. You could either be you could be pull off like 20 something.
Yeah, I can
and
look
you can
20
also
or I could pull off
14.
14 because clothing choices.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But yeah, but I can still look threatening when I'm wearing blue and pink. Because like I went to the mall and I was going on the bus to go to the mall to meet with my friends. And then my friend, who's like the sweetest person you'll ever meet and like way too trusting, was this guy who seemed kind of creepy was talking to her.
Yeah.
And I went into full, like, power walk and, like, glare stats.
Intimidation
stats, and all of a sudden he just leaves.
I love that. That's so good.
She was really creeped out by him, so I'm very glad he left. And then we were avoiding him the rest of the day. Because he was just sitting there in the Starbucks watching people.
What the frick?
And it's like, I watch people, but he was being really obvious about it. And he was being, like, talking to a young girl.
Yeah, how old was he?
Like 40s?
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
It was creepy. I didn't like it.
No, not at all. That's disgusting.
So yeah, I went full power walk despite the fact I was wearing bright blue and pink.
I know what shoes they're talking about.
Yeah, they're great shoes.
They're kind of great shoes. They're off-brand, but...
Yeah, they're off-brand Converse.
They're off-brand Converse.
They're Airwalks. They were $16.
Big money.
So that's worth it. Airwalks actually don't look that off from Converse. They just don't have the same, like, they don't have the circle in the middle.
They don't have, like, the nice pattern on the side. They look more, like, cartoonish, I guess. They look less, like, real shoes.
But they're nice enough.
They're fine, yeah. I kind of want to get some more shoes like that. Because I don't have any right now. And I used to, when I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with that type of shoe.
You did. You really did. And I generally wear boots.
Actually, I don't need any more shoes. Who am I kidding?
I generally wear one pair of boots, but I always wear through them, so I need my backup shoes.
You probably know what's up. You have 3 pairs of shoes?
Yeah, I got boots.
Too many because
I have my pair of black on-brand Converse, my pair of pink off-brand Converse, and then I have blue off-brand that have a hole in and black official that have a hole in them. And I'll still wear the ones that have a hole in them, just less often. Yeah. Because it rains a lot, and then I don't want to wear those. But if I'm like working outside, then I'll wear them, because why not?
I had the only pair of shoes that really
Hopefully. It's just really behind. But I think we're still recording.
I think we've been recording, maybe?
Yeah, we are recording. Look how laggy it's being.
Yeah, something with Dana's computer, but I think it's okay.
It should be okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's easy to like go to a thrift store because I don't really think about my foot size. I think about will these fit me? If I tie the laces really tight, or if I like wear them down a bunch to make them bigger. So like I have this like huge size range that I'll tolerate anyway.
Yeah,
like 4
but
sizes.
Also, you can get still good clothing and shoes because you're the size of someone who's still growing.
Also because of what I said earlier, is that I'll tolerate a large size range of clothes.
Yeah, but also because that size range is in the size range of a kid who will grow out of it in like a year.
Yeah.
And so it won't be worn out. Whereas like I'm in adult size clothing, who most of the people my size are done growing.
Yeah.
So they won't get rid of their clothes until it's worn out or it's way out of style.
Yeah, which is kind of cool in a way, if you want to look out of style.
Yeah, it's nice sometimes, but usually they're just worn out.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
That's what it usually is. There's a lot of people who just don't chuck their clothes, which is good. You shouldn't chuck your clothes.
Okay, so there's been signs around that say, like there was one that said, I donate for education, I donate for education.
Oh,
but I read it as one donate for education.
One?
And I was confused because it's like, are you one donate? One donate has education. It's like, what?
One donate?
Or it's this like accounting thing with different signs all over the city of 1, donate for education. 2, donate for whatever. I was so confused.
That's a good one.
But it's I donate for education.
I donate. What does that even mean? I donate. I give money to the school.
It was you donate stuff to these different thrift stores. I forget what thrift store was putting up these signs, but it was one of the thrift stores.
They all say they donate for something.
And then it's education in somewhere in Africa. And so yeah, it's I donate for education.
Maybe it helps them a little bit.
I think it helps if you give a school money to buy people from the area to make desks or something. Yeah. I think it's bad when you're sending someone out to build a desk.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that one person's going out to help. You need to
You need to
give them the means so that they can help themselves. You
need to make them so they're able to help themselves, and you need to hire the people from out there instead of sending people from here to go there.
It's not like we're like so much better than them. Like they can do it. They just don't have the resources. Don't have the means that we do here.
I really like there was one group that they did send someone out with a 3D printer to figure out how to print a prosthetic arm for one of these countries that had been through wars. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of people were missing limbs because of bombings.
Yeah.
And so he went out, figured out how to do it, and then taught the people. That's the reason you should send one person out, so they can teach people how to do stuff that they wouldn't necessarily know how to do, like use a 3D printer.
That's true.
Like, that's a valid reason to send someone out. To teach them how to use the 3D printer and then leave them the 3D printer.
Wouldn't that be useless if you just gave them a 3D printer?
Yeah.
How are they supposed to know?
That's different. If you have a skill that they don't have, because why would they have it?
Yeah.
Then that's different. But, like, I went with a group of teenagers to build a house. And it's like, no, this isn't useful. We should have just sent the money. This is completely... You can't say this is for anyone other than the teenagers.
Dana went to Mexico also.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit
Yeah, I went
context.
to Mexico on a mission trip thing. And then we built a house and we volunteered different places. And you can't say anything but this is for the teenagers. This is for the kids from Canada.
I don't think...
We're not actually... we might mildly be helping people, but it would be way more worth it just to send the money we raised.
That's true.
It's to teach the kids that their way, our way of life is not the norm, and that...
Yeah, and I guess it's a good way, but it's also, like, a really lucky way. Like, a lot of people have to learn that themselves through, life experience. But that's, like, basically handing you that answer that... And I feel like a lot of people, it went over their heads, probably.
Yeah, but I think that's good to have people at least show them to start that answer. Like, they might not reach that answer, but to start that answer. Like, you know?
But in a way, you're, like, still super privileged because you're the one traveling to that country.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
your money that you have.
Yeah.
So it's kind of flawed, but, I mean, everything's flawed.
Everything's flawed. It's like, we'll go
it helps you, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't say it's for the people out there, because yes, you help them a little bit, but, like, short-term missions don't help anyone, like...
No.
Or it might help one family that we built the house for and paid for it all.
Not even, because is it really that great a house?
It's better than what they had before. That's what it is. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's like a slight improvement. But you could have done better, probably. You could have done a bigger improvement. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to make a change in the world. It really is.
Yeah.
It's hard to say what's worth it.
What it is there, they have, because in that part of Mexico, anyone who doesn't have a home can just get a free plot of land.
Yeah.
And then they'll be slowly building their home over years. And then we just quickly put one up in a couple days, and it gives them a place. And it is the proper materials. And we had people looking over it who know how to properly put it together.
Did it have, like, heating, electricity?
No, it has electricity, because you can get that, but there was no thing that would be a means for heating that they can get in those plots, because it's all that the city provides to bring is electricity.
No water?
That's down the street. They have a big, it's like a campsite where you got a place for water.
I see.
And so everyone just goes there. No one has it in their house.
Yeah.
Because there's just not the infrastructure for it there.
That's something they need. That's something they need to build.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that would be useful if you gave them...
But that would cost so much.
Thousands of dollars.
And you trust the government there to actually put it towards that, and do you?
Yeah, according to my cousin...
And is that the best thing to put it towards?
Oh, forget that. That's a big question, isn't it?
Because they all seem fine with just having this group area because they all have the bathrooms. It's just anyone in the town or anyone in the community can use those bathrooms.
Yeah, that's...
And they don't drink the water. In that part of Mexico, you don't drink the water.
You don't in a lot of places.
Exactly.
I forgot about that. That's a weird detail.
You just don't drink the water from the sinks. That's just, you have to buy bottled water.
Yeah, they used to
Or
have
they're
filters.
mostly Coke. They drink a lot of Coke.
Part of Mexico. In my family's houses, they usually have like this filter thing, and like you put the filter and you just put a bottle in the fridge, and then you pour some when you want some.
Yeah. Yeah, they were the water. I think from there is especially bad.
Yeah, because it's poor.
Yeah, and like even in. Because, like, nowhere in there has, like, proper, like, plumbing even. You can't, it's like, toilets are always a special thing. And you can't, like, you don't put toilet paper down the toilet. You have to put it somewhere else, and you got...
I think my aunt told me that, too, not to put toilet paper down the toilet. I didn't really get it, and I did it anyway, but...
But then It was
okay, but, like, when she was younger, probably it was more of an issue than it is now.
Where I was, there was, like, a church we went to, there was one toilet where you had to fling the water in to make it go.
Whoa, that's kind of interesting.
Like, you had to put, like, it wouldn't put the water in itself. You had to put the water in.
That's interesting, yeah.
But we were in this camp we were in this area. They had proper plumbing, the same as we'd have out here and all that. But you still couldn't drink the water from the sinks there because it's just, it's too hard to filter it to make it good. You can't just have one little filter on the taps and make it good. You have to actually have professionally filtered or whatever. So they just all drink Coca-Cola. We literally saw while we were building this house, a truck come out, like a milk truck, but just Coca-Cola.
Yeah, people in Mexico really like Coca-Cola. And it's super cheap there, too.
Yep,
like,
it's real cheap.
They have these 10 cents, like, tiny Cokes, but you open them up and they freaking have this aftertaste of metal. This really, like, strong aftertaste of metal, but it's good because you get, like, just a little bit. You gotta quench your addiction. I'm definitely addicted to soda.
Okay, they have, in Mexico, they have, like, this apple soda.
Yeah, what's it called? Manzana?
It's so good. I want
Manzanita? I think it's Manzanita.
I want it. It's delicious.
Yeah, I don't like it that much. I drank it, kind of.
I know my friend Josh really likes it.
Yeah, apparently. That's the last time I heard it from him. He's so weird. I mean, not in like a bad way, but just in like a... How do I talk to this person? Like,
yeah, you don't really get along with him that well.
I don't know how to talk to him.
That's fine.
Anyway, I like that too. That juice. I didn't like that much, but I don't.
I had.
It's okay.
I went to one taco place because that's what you do. You get actually good tacos.
Yeah, I freaking love tacos. There's no Latin Americans here in Canada though, so there aren't very many good taco places.
No, there aren't. So I went to a taco place to get tacos, and I got my pop first, and then I was waiting for my taco. And I hadn't opened my pop yet, because you gotta have the bottle opener. And I didn't know where that was located, so I was just gonna figure it out later. And I was really sick, so I wasn't caring that much.
Pop it open on a...
And then all of a sudden, the guy who's making the tacos with his massive knife, he's cutting up meat for the tacos. All of a sudden, like, gets me to hand him the pop, and I do it, and he just, with his knife, opens it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so cool.
That is, I love that so much. I like that a lot about Mexico. It's so much more, like, chill.
Yeah, but it's just like he's just holding this massive knife, and it's like, okay, I'll use this to open the pop.
It's amazing. I want to go back there. I want to see my family. We might see them this Christmas. I better learn some Spanish, though. I don't know why I just haven't.
And then you could watch Bird Boy.
I could watch Bird Boy, which is a movie we talked about before, but it's a really good movie.
It's a good movie.
And also, I mean, maybe I'd even have trouble with that because of accents.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, a French accent isn't that much different than a Quebec accent, but I definitely have probably a little more difficulty understanding a French accent than a Quebec one.
I'm pretty sure in school they're supposed to teach you the French.
They're supposed to teach French, but all the people that usually I talk to in French are Quebecois, so it's easy to like pick up on their slang usage and stuff to try and glue together sentences. I need to practice my French too.
You want to go to Quebec?
Yeah, I think so. Because Canada's a cool place. I want to explore Canada.
As long as Quebec stays part of Canada.
Yeah, they're crazy. They want to be their own freaking country.
Quebec's always, every, 10, 20 years, they have a vote of, should we leave Canada or not? And Canada's like, don't do that. That would screw us over.
Yeah, freaking chill out, Quebec.
And Quebec's like,
Canada.
But I want to be my own country. And Canada's like, but you destroy our economy. We'd probably lose you would make a split between the two sides of the country.
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
That we couldn't get through. So those two would probably have to separate.
There'd be 3 more countries.
And it's like, and then Quebec wouldn't have to keep Canada's debt. So Canada would just get the debt for, and we'd lose a whole bunch of our tax-paying population. Canada's in a lot of debt. All countries, like most countries, are in a lot of debt.
Probably.
But if you become a new country, you don't keep the debt
Yeah.
from the country you split off from. So Canada would just lose a bunch of its tax-paying population,
Yeah.
but
and
keep
have
the
more
debt
trouble.
caused by that population.
Canada's economy would probably go.
Oh yeah, Canada's economy would 100% collapse. So Canada puts like thousands of dollars a year into keeping Quebec being part of Canada. Yeah, through different schemes and whatever.
Jeez, frick. It's funny. I
We were
wanna
discussing
go
that
there.
in genocide studies.
Oh yeah, that's a class you have.
Yeah, we were
Thanks for
discussing
talking
what
about this
makes. We were discussing because countries like 200 years ago aren't the same as countries now, so they had to make up different names.
Yeah.
So we live in a nation state, technically. That's what current countries, most are called nation states. And there's a couple things that make you a nation state, and you have to have a standing army, which is an army that
Is active at any time.
yeah, and then you gotta have nationalism, some of it at least, have some national pride. And I forget the third one, but yeah, it's interesting.
That is cool. I am in geography and it's kind of useless. I don't know. Why did I take geography? I don't know.
But then, genocide studies isn't exactly less useless.
That's
But
true.
it's-
It's not neither of them are necessarily useful,
No,
but
it's a lot more
I guess
depressing.
I just yeah, it's pretty freaking depressing, but it's probably a little more interesting than geography. Geography is
That's fair.
pretty dumb. Why do I need to know this?
Like, what are you learning that you feel like you
I
don't need
don't
to
know.
know?
We did this weird thing where it's like find a country and talk about how they're gonna change climate change. Like, what are they doing to stop climate change? I like the part where we're like getting different countries and we're kind of comparing how they deal with situations. But climate change, like, there's a disconnect there for me. I don't know. Like that, just I don't really get it. Like, are you trying to say that we're all against climate change? Some countries are doing more than others. The teacher didn't even like say anything on it. He just got us to present. It's just like, what now? Can we have like a discussion or something?
Can we figure out how to do this first? No? Okay.
Yeah. So I did New Zealand.
Mm.
New Zealand is kind of trying.
Sort of, in a way?
Just about as good as we are.
Yeah.
They
The
got,
world's generally not doing that well.
Yeah. And like, I mean, if we're gonna quote unquote stop climate change, we've gotta all work together, all the countries. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We can sort of try to stop it individually, but not really. It's like, oh, I can
No.
recycle, but it's like,
We should each do our part.
yeah,
Because you can't just assume, oh, if I'm the only one doing it, it doesn't matter. If everyone assumes that,
yeah,
then no one's gonna do it. If everyone's like, I might not matter, but together but I have to do
exactly.
it anyways.
The
And if
entire-
everyone's doing that, then
the entire country of Canada does matter, but not like Dana doesn't necessarily matter in the grand scheme.
Mhm.
Neither do I.
but if we decide not to do it, and everyone else decides not to do it, because we don't matter in the grand scheme, then no one's doing it. That doesn't work. So we all have to do it, despite the fact that individually we don't matter in the grand scheme. As the entire Canada, if we all decide that even though we don't matter in the grand scheme, we still have to do it, then it matters. If we all decide we don't matter in the grand scheme, and everyone decides not to do it, then
Yeah, then we're fucked.
yeah, exactly. So we just all have to do it. And
That's the
just
thing.
hope that everyone else does it as well.
And also, like, we're really, we're like a society. So if you see if you're like with a group of friends, you see one person recycle their thing, one person buy like the paper bag or whatever, you're probably more likely to do that.
Yep.
You're more likely. So it's good. It's good.
It's good.
You have an influence. Like, if it's a small one, if you can get 5 people to do it,
Yeah.
maybe that'll help.
Just keep
It's kind of
trying
important.
not
It's
to
kind of,
destroy our Earth.
Yeah, it's important, isn't it? Because what if in like thousands of years people can't like experience beautiful nature or like what matters about life? You know, they won't be able to see that.
So you know how in the Lorax, it's like,
We should watch that.
hmm,
A new one.
But it's like he's putting air in bottles and selling it. Yes. That's hilarious. People are actually doing that.
They are. That's something I learned in geography. New Zealand's doing that. Selling bottles of air to China.
So is Upper BC.
Of course, we have to get in on it.
Of course.
So we gotta get the good air down here.
It's not that the BC's doing it, but people in BC are doing it.
Yeah. Selling it to China. China's got really bad air problems. I was actually watching a documentary on cable TV today about China and how the air is really bad there and how it's difficult to like grow crops. Because there's this guy who had his restaurant. He's like trying to like build, like he's trying to grow his own food, make it like really authentic, really like traditional Chinese delicious food. But it's difficult for him because of the conditions like the country's in.
Yeah.
Which is not fair.
And did you hear, weren't they having like some sort of like Olympics or something in China? Or a country around there that has air quality like that? And then they just said no one's allowed to drive a car for this long before so it would clear up a bit.
Yeah.
And everyone who went there still like, oh, this is terrible. But it was so much better than it normally was because they were kind of trying to hide it, kind of trying to help the athletes.
There's a kid in my class, he's like, his dad went to China or something. I don't know. He's like half Japanese, I don't know, he goes all over the place. He went to China and he was talking about the air and like how it's the smog in the sky and how there's like no clear skies. It's just people wear umbrellas all the time, stuff like that. It's
so gross.
It's out of a movie, isn't it? It's like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting what we've done.
And like Canada, we have such beautiful air, like BC even, because we're not using stuff like coal and these fossil fuels to run everything. Like, BC is completely hydroelectric dams. That's the only kind of power we have, unless someone decides to make their own, like, the roof lights. That's not what those are called. The
sunlight. It's just...
You do it out of sunlight, but that's not a good option for...
Solar panel.
Yeah, solar panels aren't a good option for around here. But you can just buy from the city, from BC Hydro, and it's always hydroelectric dams. But then we're selling all the, we're selling like fossil fuels to places like China so they can get electricity. And it's like, that doesn't help any.
So we're helping us, but we're hindering them.
Yeah. Though we have been trying to sell them hydroelectric dam and stuff and like batteries and stuff like that. But it's like,
Yeah, it's kind of a pretzel. Isn't it? Like,
what
are we doing? I don't know. What can we do? I don't know.
A lot of people are like, that nuclear, things would work, like, better. Like,
that's interesting.
Because like, a lot of people will talk about all the failures we've had with, like, what is that called? Is it just nuclear, or is it something else?
Nuclear energy.
I feel like it's something else.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, the energy like that, it's there's been failures in it.
Yeah.
And that's led to a lot of devastation and stuff. But a lot of people are saying, but we've gotten a lot better at it. And so there will be less of those. And so we should start doing that more and more again. Because it's better for the environment. But then also, how do you get rid of it? Because the stuff that's like, it works and it makes energy and it leaves waste. And that waste has a really long half-life. Do you know what a half-life is?
It's a video game?
No, it's how long it takes to lose half of whatever something is.
I think I heard
like
about this, but I don't know
hydrogen has a certain half-life. So if you have 100 grams of hydrogen, after its half-life, you'll have 50 grams of hydrogen.
Oh.
Because every time that time passes, it cuts in half how much you have.
I learned about this last year.
Somewhat.
I got
so yeah,
this.
the waste you get from that has a really long half-life, so how do you get rid of it? How do you dispose of it properly? There's places where it's just under the ground. Like, there's a park in Britain that you can just walk around, and then under the ground is just this atomic waste and whatever.
Ooh. That's something.
Yeah.
How's that for the environment?
apparently it's not that bad. It's just you stay on the pathway. You do not go off the pathway.
Oh, you want to die today?
It's more like you want to get cancer today, but
You want to get some cancer today? Yeah, okay.
You want to play our game?
How long have we been going? It's 45 minutes. Sure, I guess.
Okay, I will turn on.
It's kind of interesting because we always associate like nuclear stuff with bad and devastation, but it doesn't have to be that way. It's just because of what we've done in the past in history. But it's just kind of like another thing we got at our disposal to use.
Okay, and start recording. But yeah.
Are you trying to sync it up?
Yeah, somewhat. Okay, we are going to play.
Allow. Of course we're going to use Flash for this. Fortnite. Do kids in your school talk about Fortnite?
Yeah.
Kids in your class or kids like younger than you?
We don't need that one. That's not how this game works.
Oh.
It's
mouse yeah!
played. It's not loading well. Well, wait a bit and keep talking.
We playing Mutiny?
Yeah,
Do any of you know what Mutiny is? We're on NITROME. I love NITROME. Dana loves NITROME.
NITROME is the best.
Sponsored by NITROME. I would be. But I don't know. I think NITROME's too good for us.
Oh yeah, 2 players.
2 players.
2 players, that's where you click.
Let's do... What's a good one?
Boom Boom Beach.
What's one that's like kind of faster? Not that. I feel like Boom Boom Beach. You're right. You had a good idea when going to that.
Play?
I feel like that one's gonna be good. Alright, so
which one do you want?
I'm red. You're
okay.
blue. I'm player 1, you're player 2. That's a poem. I'm red, you're blue. Player 1, player 2.
Where am I?
Where are your guys? There's some of your guys.
Okay.
Do you remember to play this game?
Yep.
It's been a bit since I played this. I think I played this like a year ago. Rum. Oh.
Nope. That's not what I want.
What a good attempt.
You go.
How do I play this game?
You click on them. Do you have any of those?
I have infinite of them, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Place down 3 crates. Oh, the crates, you can sit on them, right?
I guess.
That's what it is. Let's try...
Kill my guy.
Oh, frick. Oh, frick. How do I play this game again? There's an arrow, like the dotted line is like the trajectory, right?
Yeah.
You have to throw your guy at it to collect them, I remember that. Boom!
Nope.
Boom Beach. Oh, you can go again. Oh, you're gonna totally get me. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because it explodes when it stops. Hey look, this is 100% for me. It's right in front of my guy's face. Just be careful, let's be careful with this one.
Good job.
Is this my turn or do I get more?
Don't know.
I'm pretty sure when I didn't even think about using the rum. You know, I'm gonna try to kill both of them. Oh fuck!
You can hit yourself.
I didn't even have time. I clicked it twice. No! This is bad.
Good job.
Now you get one too. Boom.
I got waves.
Can I kill my guys? Yeah. That's a nice one, the waves. Oh, that's a good effect.
Yay! I've almost killed a bunch of your guys.
That's a really good one.
Okay, you go. Oh, and my guys, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's an everyone effect. And since you're the only one who has guys up there, you have an advantage. I didn't think about that.
I don't think I got any more guys up there.
Oh,
so we're all in the same.
We all are at that health. So I think I killed one of your guys.
I think it's the best investment of my turn to try and kill your double guys here.
Okay. Do it.
let's just go to the calculator. E, did I get him?
Yep.
Did I get them both? I think I did.
Yep.
No, not quite. Oh my god.
You didn't kill them, but you hit them. Nope.
Tried so hard.
Nope, that's just my
That's
guy.
gonna hurt your guy.
I did. You go.
Not that one. That one's pretty safe. Let's move. Let's move my guy. Let's throw him. Let's throw him here.
Okay, what's he gonna do? I really hope this bounces back and hits you.
Oh my god. Oh my. No, no,
Yeah.
no, no. Oh no.
He did.
Aww.
Okay, I want banana. Throw over. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, let's try again. Oh, I killed him. Oh no. Okay, well, banana's all I got, so.
But now you don't have anyone to kill down there.
Oh, fuck. Oh my fuck. Frick.
Good job.
Kick.
Kick?
Kick. Oh, my kick. Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad.
It really is.
That's a travesty. We're never gonna get back up there.
Nope.
Let's do another one of these rounds because we're trying to figure out the strategy to this game again. He has to, like, let you drop it. I don't think you can drop it on top of my guy.
Sad.
Has to be on dry land. I guess you had a couple of them.
Go.
Okay.
Oh.
So, see, you put yourself in that position. Oh my gosh, did I hit my guy though?
I think you did. You didn't kill him, but you hit him.
Still get your double team going here. Boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
You know it. Kaboosh. That's gonna totally work. That's 100% gonna work.
Don't go away. Yeah.
There's like no way that wouldn't have worked.
Come join me.
Trying to get the high ground.
Don't ground yourself.
Yeah. Let's see if this will work to my advantage. Oh.
It won't kill you, but
flunk. How many guys do we both got left?
you got 1, I got 3.
Oh man. Let's see you again.
Go.
Barely, just barely. Oh, well, alright. Actually. Ooh, that was actually kind of lucky.
You got real lucky there.
I didn't expect that to happen. I wasn't even planning it. I was just trying to, just to see.
See where you end up.
This game's a lot of fun. I forgot how fun this game was, but I knew I enjoyed it last time I played. That's a weird place to put it. That seems kind of like hacks.
Go get your thing.
Voodoo doll.
Oh, a voodoo doll. I didn't want you to have a voodoo doll.
How do I use this again?
You click on. Okay, now you throw it. I think you grab that and throw it. Yeah. Perfect.
Should throw you in the other direction. I didn't really think about that.
You should have thrown my guy who's at the edge of the water. That's who you should have thrown.
Oh yeah, you still got 2 of them. I forgot. I wasted it. Oh well.
That's not where I wanted to go.
That might work, actually.
Did I kill myself? I don't think so.
No.
Come down and join me.
No, I'm getting some loot. Oh.
You'll also come down and join me.
Well, let's see what kind of things I got. Boop.
Boop.
Now we're equal.
Yep. Come on. Come on already.
We're completely equal. I mean...
Never mind. That works out for me.
Ah, you're lucky.
Go.
I think you got a little more health than me, maybe.
Possibly. I don't think so.
It was an attempt. An attempt was made. Alright, fine. I'll just try this again. Let's see. Where this goes. Ah! Your boxes! They're perfect! Well, let's see what kind of cool item we can get. We got an anchor too.
Another anchor.
A wave.
Perfect. That's what I wanted.
I got a wave, but I wasn't using it. But, because I was gonna hurt myself. No. Yes, it did.
I think it was.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna do that, because,
I thought it was lower.
Yeah, me too. Oh well.
Restart?
No, let's do a different one.
Back to menu? How long have we been going for? Okay,
Not even an hour yet.
Okay, we'll try again. I want to go on King of the Hill.
Yeah, King of the Hill. We should watch that on the channel.
Your turn.
It's me first. Okay. Okay, mateys, let's go. Let's go. Pew. No. Doesn't that happen in Fortnite or something where there's like a little chest in the sky that drops and you have to get it? Oh.
Nope.
That's oh, it's your turn. So I keep forgetting that we have a turn after we throw our guys. Oh, that was skills. That was straight skills.
You gonna kill one of my goose?
Yeah, your goose. Well, which one should I kill? Which one can I actually get out of these ones? I wonder how big the range is. Which one should I go for? Be safe. Just get one of them. It doesn't even kill you. I appreciate how there's a little map in the top corner.
Yep.
It's a good game. This would be like a good passing around the table game, like if there was several more teams or something.
Yeah, but you only have two.
Well, that was kind of nothing, but what's this?
Voodoo.
Oh yeah. Ah. Yeah, I can try that.
Ah. Okay. Oh no, you killed me.
I kind of wish we saw that from your side. That was really good when we saw it on the minimap. You killed your captain.
Which is annoying. I have a lot further to go up now. Before I can even attack you.
Haha.
You need to come to my side.
I'm going down again. Oh, I get to use one. I can fly anywhere I want? Ah, frick, don't bomb my guys. Probably chipped at you a little bit.
You keep making me unable to attack.
I got the high ground. I did the good throw.
It's mostly just because you went first.
Yeah, you're right. This is actually not a good map for turn taking. Here. I'll give you an extra turn.
That won't help. But sure. I will take it. I need one of your guys to come jump over to my side so I can kill them.
Okay. We will see. Don't let this guy go higher too. Ah. No!
Other way.
Oh, that's useless. Yes. I'll go. You gotta do one stair at a time. You can't try to do two.
Yeah, this isn't the best stage.
We can try another one, we can restart.
Mm-hmm. We is going.
We's going.
Slowly up the hill.
Yeah, King of the Hill. Who's King of the Hill? Not me, because I keep falling. Hurt my guy. Now they're buddies. Okay, so now we're at the same point.
Mm-hmm.
Like exact same point. Now, see, I'm empathizing with you. I gotta give you a fair shot. I could have just like killed you, knocked you out. Let's see how this fares. This might do something. The banana's fun sometimes. The banana's fun in this stage.
Whee!
Boing!
I feel like it's gonna go right into the water.
Oh crap! Yeah, it is. Totally. Oh my god. Oh, not even.
Almost.
Like that. Did I get like a tiny bit of
Nope.
HP on you? Not even.
Not even.
I mean, guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop. There's a way.
That will hurt all our dudes, except for these top two.
Oh, seagull. This setup's also really bad for this stage. Because they're all on one side. And they're all, like, exposed to the ceiling.
Yeah.
I did a lot of damage with that item.
That you did.
This isn't a very well-designed stage for this game. I don't know.
That's annoying. I just...
Try.
Nope, this would tear away you. Let's knock it down there.
It doesn't do any... anything.
I do like the smiley face though.
Yeah, it's a nice detail. Boing.
Boing!
Nothing.
I think you might have killed one of my guys down when you did the seagull thing.
Yeah, I think I did. You had 4, you have 3. Because I gave some a bit less HP earlier with the anchor, I think. Oh, you're gonna get me.
Possibly. Not quite.
A little bit. A little bit.
Almost.
Let's keep moving. Now that you're getting on my side, who knows what's gonna happen. It was an attempt. An attempt was made. Ah.
I just throw this down into your guys.
See how it goes.
Yay!
Got some on one. Let's see if I can really want to.
Not quite.
Let's try this.
Don't fling my guy off the mountain.
Which guy is it that I fling?
I
Yes, I choose.
You can choose the bones. Yeah, fling that way.
Oh, so
yeah,
close!
so close.
So close! Parachute bomb. That sounds like it'd be good for this stage.
What? Why do I have that?
You can try it. Design. I like that little fan icon. And you might get two of them. Killed one.
I killed one.
Now all my guys are in the same spot. You're gonna toast them if you get down there. Ah!
So close.
Oh my gosh.
My turn. We just chilling.
We just chilling, being friends. You know,
That's too
killing
far.
each other.
Yeah.
Killing each other's boys. Killing with the boys. No! Yeah, I want to be on a different platform than you. No!
It's not gonna get your boy to your order. I promise you.
Boing. Maybe not, maybe not. No. Okay, it didn't get my voice.
Voodoo doll sick.
Voodoo doll. What do you do with this? Who are you gonna choose? Throw him off the map. See? Oh my gosh. Okay, well now I can't hit you, but I do have this item. Not him, but my Captain does.
You don't have the everyone. Oh, Kappa has that item.
Oh, I didn't get him. At least I killed one of them. Didn't get the one that mattered though. I guess because it's from his angle, it's not tall enough. How am I ever gonna get your other guy though? If I kill this one though, you're not gonna be able to get the side of the mountain before I do.
That's not what I wanted, but okay. That works.
Just pushing them closer together, you know, they're buds.
Your turn.
They are. The wave is not good for the stage, I think. No. No.
You just gotta toss it away from yourself. Okay.
Just throw yourself to the bottom. Oh yeah! See what you can
Kills
do with
off
this.
my guy, but it also
Probably does a deal to my guys.
you only have 2 left.
Ah! Ooh, let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That was a smart move putting my guy to the bottom.
I need to knock
You
my guy
are king
off.
of the hill, like, literally.
I gotta knock my guy off because otherwise we don't get anything. Or I don't, at least. There. Okay. You shouldn't have let me up.
I'm not a competitive person. I just want everyone to have fun. Ah! You didn't even die. But now I'm... Ah, crap. You're gonna get a really good item.
Hopefully I get a wave.
Oh, that'd be good. Oh, frickin' heck. That's not gonna work. In this context. If you get a wave, we're toast.
Otherwise I can use the seagull. That might work. That works too. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wave.
you got a wave anyway. You
What's
also
the ball?
What is the ball?
Large boulder. Okay. Wave
Here
time.
we go.
And dead. And dead. Woo!
Double dead. Good game.
I win.
How long did that take us?
A while, I
What
think.
is the I guess you look like? Yeah, I guess it's good timing.
Alright.
That was fun.
I won. I get a point. You really need to get more points. I think we have to, like, the end of the year, do something, like, some punishment for losing.
Oh
and
no.
then reset it.
Maybe in New Year's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. New Year's, reset it. And have some sort of punishment that the guest is not involved in, but if we both lose to the guest, then we both have to do it.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Alright, so, bye.
Thanks for watching. Give us some feedback. Tell your friends. Share us on Twitter.
Yeah.
No one watches this, so if you think we're like semi-decent, hell yeah, then share us.
We like being semi-decent.
That's what we strive for
Yes.
here. at
Also, tell us if you think we're
Particular.
semi-decent.
Thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
But yeah.
Have a nice day. Hope
Goodbye.
that this was a good listen.
Hopefully.
The audio is nice, crisp. Hopefully
Should
the
we
next
go-
week will be too.
Should we go add it to the other thing? Do you want that? Do you want
Yeah.
us another... I think I'll do it anyways, but yeah. Bye.
So yeah.